in the story.
Welcome to Puro, Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza. Damn, it felt good to say that again. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are together right here in one living room, or dining room, whatever you want to call it. We're all here together, guys. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today?
We're live and in charge, baby. Let's go.
We're like the bus boys right now.
I don't think we filled the bus.
No.
That setup is tidy as hell. I don't know, but they get football players in there, so I guess they find a way. They found a way.
Yes, sir.
Marco, how you doing, man?
Doing good.
We haven't done the together in person in a minute, since the old days, just audio only.
Yeah, the old days were good. We did the audio only. We would do some videos, but I think the first time we ever go live for real, I think.
For real. I mean, live on Tuesday because we're recording this right now, guys, on Saturday.
Well, live on Tuesday.
And people finally get to see me.
That's true.
Touché.
We have internet connection.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Celebration, baby.
He blurs out.
The camera just comes out right on him.
You see a gray screen like
Just blow out that face.
oh, dude, that'd be hilarious.
We try, guys. We try our best, but it is what it is.
That'd be funny.
Yep, I'm live.
Well, anyways, guys, we're here together so we can talk about sports in person, get real under our skins, just like see what happens.
Get toxic.
Yeah, get real toxic. Like, why not? Like, fuck you. Who cares? Like, get nasty, whatever. Like Pop said, get nasty. But anyways, NBA is going on right now. We had a lot of discussion about it on last podcast, where we're really like intrigued the playoffs and everything. But I wanted to ask y'all this: who's the MVP right now? Who's the best player in the league right now today? Is it the back-to-back MVP Nikola Jokic? Is it Joel Embiid, who people have said been robbed previously? Or is it the former two-time MVP, the champion, Giannis Antetokounmpo? Or is it someone else that I'm not thinking about? What do y'all think?
It's kind of hard, man. It's a hard debate.
Unfortunately, I'm leaning more towards the Joker, to be completely serious. Embiid got gypped, I'd say, a year or two ago or whatever it was, but
why Joker? Why Joker? Of all the people out there, why Joker?
just what he's been putting on, man, numbers-wise, facilitating, what they're doing in leading up to the playoffs. I just think he's the front runner for me.
Yeah, you never really see a number 5 facilitate, and like the offense is really run through a 5. That's rare, especially in the NBA. Like, you never have a center that's like running the show for them. It's pretty cool to see. But honestly, Giannis is one guy that he's could be the MVP this year, and I wouldn't be mad either. There's nobody in the NBA that can stop that guy.
No.
So who's more valuable to their team, Embiid or
Joker?
Joker?
I mean, if we had to take each of them out of the team, I would say right now Joker.
Yeah.
But I would also say that, like you said, you don't have a big that really facilitates and moves the ball around a lot. You also don't have a big that lacks so much on defense.
Yeah.
Efficiency, and that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Because eventually that's what's going to end up hurting you in the playoffs when the game slows down and everything.
Especially when other teams go small, it's harder. Meaning they're going to be moving the ball around a lot faster. Jokic is not that fast. He's not going to be able to defend the same way too.
Yep.
Those bigs inside kind of bully him around sometimes, or they beat him inside. Like, I feel like that's a big thing too.
You also see Milwaukee winning games without Giannis. Like, they could still run their game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're Brook Lopez, say what you want about him, but he anchors that defense down, and they're able to win without him sometimes.
Drew Holiday, arguably one of the best defenders out there in the league.
Middleton, a solid second guy, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, if you take the Joker out, I can't see
But-
Denver coming out of the first round, honestly.
You also think about Joel though. Joel's leading the league in scoring. I think it's like 34. I think it's like 33 point something. He's arguably probably the most dominant player playing right now. I think he dropped like 38 on Golden State. Like, basically won that game by himself, or they lost that game actually. So I feel like the helping factors in their teams too have.
Was that the game where James Harden only put up 5 points, which is going to be a thing in the playoffs?
That was against Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I think overall, I think Jokic may have the better team. If you really want to think about it from an overall standpoint, that helps a lot when you can pass the ball out and people actually can score the ball. compared to Joel, where he's kind of taking the front load for his team. So if you really want to talk about being valuable, I think if you pull Jokic out and Joel, I think the Sixers right now are not where they're at in their standings compared to Denver. If you really think about it, like as far as the team is concerned.
I mean, here's the thing too, like to like go back on it too. Like if we say like MVP, like yes, you take out Joker,
Hypotheticals.
Denver is probably not because of how tight the West is. They're probably not even like the top 8. You know, we're even though right now with Joker they're number 1. I just have. I don't think Joker's stat padding, right? Because a lot of people are arguing that Joker is stat padding. And I don't think that's the case at all. I think he's just
He plays
a
his
really
game.
efficient
He's playing his game.
basketball player. I believe, I don't know if that changed, but they're still undefeated when he hits a triple-double. So that's big. I mean, he's not averaging a triple-double right now. He almost is. I think he's like 9.9 and
That's fucking
an
crazy.
assist, something like that. So they're like right there. But I don't know, man. I think for me, like it's to me, it's Giannis because you're seeing it now with the Bucks. Even like they're turning it up right now, where they have the best record in the league, and that team is just in full force when Giannis on the court. You take out Giannis, yes, they might be a playoff team because it's the East, right? Because after like seeds 1 through 4, it's kind of like whatever,
Yeah.
It's a mixture, but it's not a competitive like championship team like without Giannis. And with Joker, we can't say it's a championship team because they've never even made the championship, the finals game. Conference championship, yes, but not the finals. But I mean, that's my pick. Anyone else got anything to say? Is there a surprise element we should be knowing about besides those 3 top guys?
It feels like the Bucks are always turning it up late, right? And it feels like towards the end of the season, heading into the playoffs, is it really when they get going and Giannis like, all right, here I am. I'm about to take over. And it's almost like if he gets another chip and he still continues to be consistent, the ceiling is
Dude, that man to
the
me
ceiling is crazy.
That man to me because he doesn't have the fundamentals. The best he can do is second best power forward ever.
What about Fox?
De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That actually is a good surprise right there because Sacramento.
I mean, I know he's not gonna get votes or anything, but he's someone that is in the conversation.
He might get votes, probably not first place
Yeah,
votes.
not first place votes, but he's one of the guys that kind of like really turned it up.
Yeah, and I think it's only really between those 3. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think
honestly.
anybody stands out as much as.
And
those 3.
he's always been good, but I feel like he's had so many coaches changes over the last like 3 or 4
Not
years.
fault of his own, of course.
Not fault of his own
Organization.
They've had so many issues, so that's good to see him that he's coming alive and doing his thing.
Definitely.
Oh my God, Purgatory Kings no more? Are they a real payoff team from now on?
That'd be awesome.
Purgatory King.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Anyways, moving on. We're talking about the NBA, but we also have a lot of hypes that we have. Also about Spurs fans, Bulls fan over here. We have high expectations a lot of years, especially us guys, because 6 titles, 5 titles. Like we have high expectations now. Of course, we're tanking right now, so it is what it is. We're gonna go for
Stop winning.
We're gonna hey, the players, you hustle, keep going.
Yeah.
Coaches do your thing.
But hustle until like the last 5 minutes. Like last 5 minutes, like just don't try.
Nah, I
Just pull
just like,
starters.
I'll just say I don't want the players to have a losing mentality because then that.
Well, what
That's
I like
how I
about
do.
it though is
No, I was kidding.
no, what I like about it though is we're getting a lot of young talent in to get experience. That's what I like about
That's
it.
good.
You know what I mean? So that way, when if we do go for that Victor dude or whatever, that shows already experience wise what we're already leaning towards.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
So
I don't mind losing, but
So I was saying we have high expectations a lot, but what is so far this season y'all's biggest disappointment? Like, who did y'all think would be better? What did you believe would be good? I mean, do you have anything in mind?
yes,
Who yet?
there's not Tim Murray.
No, not
Loser.
DJ.
Fucking loser. I mean, think about it though, bro. He was supposed to be all high and mighty and all big stuff.
Hey, we're going.
Shit
We're
don't
gonna go.
stink and this that, and the other. And what have they done?
We're going to the playoffs. We're making a run. We're
They
doing
have done.
I mean, they're in the seedings. They're like the top 8, but they're like what, 500?
But come on, bro. Who's actually scared of him? though?
They might finish 6th though, so they don't have to be in the.
I know, but who's actually scared
But
of him?
wait.
That's what I'm saying.
But who are you gonna play? Philly? Who you gonna play? Boston? Who you gonna play? Milwaukee?
That's what I'm saying. Who's actually scared of him? Nobody. It's
Yeah.
trash.
Yo, and a hidden team that we didn't talk about in the last pod, that it's like really good underdog Cleveland.
Yeah.
That squad's gonna be
Yep.
a scary out for sure. But
Donovan Mitchell, man. Oh my gosh, that guy
Yeah,
is a
he's
fucking
cool.
baller.
But going back to the disappointments, like you got DeJounte Murray and the Hawks. Dude, Trey Young fucking gets coaches fired for no fucking reason.
He's a
And
little baby.
he-
Bro, Trae Young needs to
Dude,
grow his hair
you
first.
think the Hawks right now would want Luka right now?
Yes.
oh fuck yeah,
Yeah, because
100%.
that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
because they were basically
They had him. They had
Don't
him.
get me
Yeah.
wrong. Trey Young is a great player,
Great
but
play.
his attitude is trash, and his organization around him, what he's trying to build, is trash.
I think it's Atlanta. I think the Atlanta, what goes on in Atlanta is not good.
You think
Overall,
so?
I think it has a lot of influence on the players.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, at one time they were one of the best teams in the NBA
Mhm.
when they had like. I
Well,
mean,
they
had
made that
all-stars.
playoff run. When they made that playoff
Yeah.
run, shit.
I mean, they weren't all like to me they weren't superstars, but they had their whole five were all stars that year.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but look how everyone's fallen. Like Collins has fallen. John Collins has fallen from grace. Trey Young, man, I told you put that shit on Solid. What's wrong with you? DeJounte Murray, who was an All-Star last year, was not even sniffing it this year at all. But I mean, shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do
Disappointed.
you have a disappointment? Anyone?
I think disappointment overall would probably be Zion, don't you think?
The Pelicans.
Like Zion
Yeah, that's a good one.
he's been injured like most of his time in the NBA. He's literally done. I mean, the times he has been on the floor, he does make an impact. But I've always said this, and I said this in previous podcasts. You need a player on the floor. You need a player on the field. That's the greatest asset a player can bring to a team is
Yeah.
being healthy. And this guy was talked about being a generational like talent, like next top best player of all time, like all these things. And it makes you think about these kids that can't handle the pressure. And I know we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but LeBron handling the pressure since he was young. These kids don't even get an ounce of the pressure that he has, and they crumble.
Well, I think it's also like his body can't handle the pressure. His body keeps collapsing and falling apart on
Well,
him,
that's what
man.
they say, right? They said he was supposed to be the next
He's
LeBron,
too.
man.
He's too.
He's
It's
too
almost
thick.
like he's too
Too thick.
explosive.
He's playing
He's
the wrong sport.
Yeah.
He thinks he should be playing
Could you
football.
imagine him as like a safety or linebacker?
He's got jaw Morant energy, but
linebacker?
his body's so like
Just
big.
jump over people.
Yeah.
Man.
He would
I
demolish
mean, I don't know. I mean, we all could agree that the Lakers probably been one of the
Anytime you got
best.
LeBron leading a team and they're failing the Lakers, yeah, it's a
I don't know.
But I mean,
I
he
guess
is
for me, I
older.
wasn't expecting him to do much.
He was. I mean, he is older. He's a lot older.
Anthony Davis is a perfect disappointment.
Yeah, but we also got to think about what squad they had in the beginning of the season and the trades they made in the later part of the season.
Yeah,
When
they've
they changed the
adjusted
team
very well.
around. And LeBron, with those new trades, he hasn't even been able to play with them that much. He got
They look
injured.
better.
They look good.
They look
Let me tell you, these last few games, Anthony Davis, besides some hiccups, he's at least not getting hurt for fucking a nerve in his back and sitting out like Ben Simmons.
Well, it's because he sat down during the ceremony.
But it almost feels like, man, like if Anthony Davis can be Anthony Davis, and those players around him can keep shooting the ball the way they're doing it, when LeBron comes back, people in the West better watch out, dude. That's gonna be a surprise team right there.
True. I mean,
Trey just don't like LeBron. That's why he's making those faces.
no,
Whatever,
I
bro.
don't know, bro.
Whatever.
I'm saying overall the organization. I like LeBron as a player. I just,
Do you?
I don't know.
the
Yeah,
Lakers.
I'm a
It's the
hater, but I
Lakers.
like
I'm a hater. I'm a
You
hater.
gotta
It's like
too.
Kobe. I like Kobe as a player. I'm a hater because I'm a Spurs fan, but
R.I.P.
yeah.
But no, my biggest disappointment, I don't think I mentioned, is Dallas. I think the Dallas Mavericks is a big disappointment because Luka turned it on in the playoffs last year. They're out of the play-in picture right now, as of this recording. And I mean, I don't put it on Luka. I put it on Jason Kidd. I know some people want to put some of it on Kyrie. I don't even think it's Kyrie either because
Kyrie just joined. How do you
Yeah.
put it on him?
yeah, like they were barely over 500 before Kyrie got there, and you get them like, no, bro, it's Dallas. Like I think Jason Kidd, the hype that came around him with people wanting him as a new head coach for the Lakers, like when he was with the team as an assistant coach, was way too overhyped. People forgot how he was in Brooklyn Nets, how he was as a Bucks coach. Like, bro, he wasn't good.
Well,
But
see,
these players that are transitioning to coaches.
that's what I was just about to say. So they look at the Steve Kerr deal, right? Steve Kerr came in as a player, now a coach, did really, really well with his team, super successful, and everybody thinks that they can replicate it. And it's not the same. you also have to realize who Steve Kerr played for. He played for two of the greatest
That's what I'm
coaches
saying.
ever.
Yeah, it's different.
Like, obviously, he was very coachable, and he learned those tactics from two of the greatest coaches to ever coach the game.
we should start making our pitch for Luka to come to San Antonio. I think that's a
Dude,
good.
that would be
Look at that!
insane.
Look at that lineup: Luka,
Just
Devin
don't
Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama.
That was,
I love the River
I was
Walk.
gonna say, I don't think that ever happened. But
That would never happen, but damn, bro.
Hey, Luka, we got good food. We got
Look, we're
really
great
good
with
food.
foreign
We got real tacos, Luka.
We got real tacos.
We're great with foreign
It's only a
players.
couple miles.
Yeah.
We got an HEB. We got multiple HEBs. Y'all got one over there.
Just don't look at the River Walk. And we're good.
Just
Stay
We're
away from
fine.
downtown.
Don't look the river walk itself is just don't look at the water. If you don't look at the
No,
water,
don't
just stay
smell the
downtown.
water.
Just
Don't
don't
smell the water.
actually just
Just avoid downtown at all.
just stay on the north side.
Yeah, stick it to the Dominion. You're fine. Stick to the
But,
red.
but
Just
beautiful
35 south.
places to go
Right.
to.
Have that cutoff line.
Yeah.
Nice
Stay
restaurants.
Stay there, you
Pop, you got Pop there. Hey,
Yeah,
championships.
pop over Jason Kidd all day.
Hey, I'm just
Hey, and then Becky Hammond might take over, or whoever under the
Hey,
top
that
tree.
would actually,
Fuck yeah, dude.
that'd be sick to see.
Like, we could, like, I bet Luka's best potential has yet to be brought out. If he had the right coach, ooh, I don't know, man.
Did you see he got fined
Because he did this.
to the refs?
Fuck, that's so
I saw it this
stupid.
morning. He got fined $35K.
And then
Because he said the refs were paying
Oh,
off.
another bigger disappointment too. I mean, I'm a Bulls fan. I'm gonna say the Bulls. Bulls are one of the biggest disappointments this year.
But injury has to do something with that, though.
Lonzo,
Lonzo,
Lonzo, dude, when
Yeah.
he was playing, he was shooting over 40% from 3-point line.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
With
you
that
can't.
terrible shot.
He fixed it.
He fixed his shot. He fixed his
Okay,
shot.
okay.
But yeah, man, whenever he was on the floor, it was just a lot easier for other people to just
Yeah.
score. And man, it just sucks because they're in the playoff right now, playoff tournament right now, but they're not what I expect.
Well, that's one good thing about Ball is he is a good facilitator.
Yeah.
I mean, that works. But, dude, that Bulls team's gonna
They're
they're gonna have to
Yeah, they're gonna
rebuild.
have to rebuild.
That's a team that's gonna have to collapse and
Yeah.
get redone. Like,
Zach Levine needs to go. DeRozan needs to go.
That sucks.
Patrick Williams, he's another young star that
y'all gonna keep Pat Bev?
I mean, he's good for the city, man. I mean, he's playing good. He's playing
I
good.
hate that dude. So
He is playing good. So, I mean, he held James Harden to 5 points.
Touche.
Okay, yeah, you know what? That works out. All
I
right.
hate that dude, though. God, I hate that dude.
Oh, that's some disappointments right there. All right. I want to know everyone's all-time top 10 NBA players.
Well,
I want to know y'all's because, like I was mentioning before we started, 1 through 5 is almost predictable. Maybe we have a lot of the same. A lot of people do. You know, some ins and outs or whatever. But it's 6 through 10 that's really got people like, ooh, like what do we got here? So, Alex, I'm gonna start with you, man. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Do you guys want to go like 1 through 10? Like 1?
Yeah, go 1 through 10, like, because as I'm telling you, 6 through 10 is where I think people are gonna be like really like, ugh.
I was going to give you honorable mentions.
Okay.
All right. Honorable mention, people are probably going to like be like, he's not there yet. But KD, I think KD, whenever he's done playing, there's probably never going to be another scorer like him.
Yeah.
Karl Malone, he didn't break my top 10. Charles Barkley didn't break my top 10. And Jerry West.
Man, I don't even know if I'd have Barkley in my top 15 or 20, honestly. I don't disrespect him. Like, I think Barkley's great, but there's so many like great talents out there like we've had in the history.
I think number 1 is going to be number 1 for everybody. Is MJ, Michael Jordan. Number 2, it's going to be this is whenever everybody's going to start hating on me. I mean,
Oh yeah, Bono, because you're someone hater. So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Kobe Bryant
Okay.
is my number 2. I mean, I grew up watching him a lot. So Kobe Bryant. Number 3 is O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. The most dominant man ever to ever play the game. Number 4, Kareem. Number 5,
I was thinking about the contradiction.
Bill Russell.
Okay.
Notice I haven't even said the one guy that everybody's thinking about. This is where he comes up, though. Number 6, LeBron James.
How you put LeBron number 6?
LeBron James.
I told you
Oh
LeBron.
my God,
Number
that's
7.
blasphemous.
Will. I don't know if anybody else has him in your top 10. Number 8, Larry Bird,
Keep going.
and he's in front of number 9, Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Number 10,
Can I fight on camera? Because I'm not swing if he doesn't say one name.
Yeah, I know you're about to.
number 10, Kareem.
You're a fucking hater.
No.
You're the biggest.
You
hater
left
of all
out-
time. You put Braun at 6, and
Will
you
we
left
get
out Tim
banned?
Duncan.
I get banned if
I hope he gets demolished.
There's no room. Where do I?
What do you mean?
Where do you put
Bitch,
him?
there's no room for them.
Where do you put him? Where do you put him?
This is when the screen should cut out. Go great.
Where do you put
Ding
him?
ding. What do you mean? Oh, I got Tim in the top
Wait,
5.
resay your list real quick. Like fast.
LeBron James. I mean,
No, hold this.
my list.
Yeah, 1
Yeah,
to
hold
10.
on,
He wants to hear it again.
MJ, Kobe, Shaquille, Kareem, Bill.
Wait, how do you have? Oh, you said Hakeem 10. I don't know.
Number 6, LeBron. 7, Will. 8, Larry. 9, Magic. Number 10, Hakeem. I mean, that's a good top 10. I mean, it's those guys are.
I don't know about your number.
The
I don't know about
greatest
LeBron.
power forward to ever play.
I don't even have a power forward in my top 10.
You're crazy.
I don't have a
Dude,
power forward
crazy.
in my 10.
Game changer.
Massive,
Oh my
massive
God.
championships.
I don't have a top,
MVP.
I don't have him in my top
Oh
10.
my
There's
God.
not even a power
Overall-
forward.
Overall record when he's on the floor, like
Dude,
there's no.
he's a 70% plus player winning.
I-
He literally
I-
has one of the greatest records.
I
I
know
think
that,
I think it is the greatest
Actually, I think
record.
So yeah.
Except
I
for
don't have
except for the season that they had like only 50 games. Every other season in his career is 50 plus wins. Always a playoff appearance.
Crazy.
5 titles. What are we talking about?
That's why I wanted to go first.
Oh my god.
that's
I
crazy.
knew that was gonna give you guys.
You're a racist.
He's a Spursist.
Bro, there's only
Spurs
one white
weird.
guy in my top 10.
Bro, don't lie, dude. It's because he's from the Virgin Islands, dude.
No, wait, I want to know. He didn't even have him in his honorable mention. You not notice that? Now he doesn't even have him.
Oh, true saying.
So where do you have him? Where do you have him all time?
He's like top 15 for me. Top 15.
You're a monster.
Dude, he's in 10.
He's-
He's
you're a
inside the
monster,
10 no
bro.
matter what.
You're a
No
monster.
matter what, bro. Like, oh my god.
Nah, you're
You're a
wild,
monster,
bro.
I mean,
Hey, no, that's crazy. You gotta admit that's
I
crazy.
don't even have like I don't have a power of the like best. I don't even have a power forward in my top 10.
You're a monster.
Because he knows we would have hit him. He said KG.
I got nothing but 6. Like to be honest, I got
You're a center whore. That's what you are.
Yeah.
He really is. Actually.
Yeah.
Now that you think about that, yeah, he kind of is.
All right, Trey. Give us your 10. If you have any honorable mentions, go for it.
Yeah, I agree with the KD as an honorable mention. I wish I had my list ready, but I don't fully. But I also kind of he's a squeaking. It's kind of tough, but I have Dirk close to the honorable mention part. I'm not gonna put him in my top 10 ever, but
Yeah.
it's one of those guys that he was a stud. Like, let's be real. So yes, I agree with the top pick is MJ. Obviously, I'm a big MJ fan. I'll never have LeBron there. My 2 is actually Kobe as well. I like Kobe over LeBron, but LeBron is 3 for me. I don't know how you have him at 6. It's kind of insane. But
No,
hey,
the top 5 was crazy. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
so MJ, Kobe, LeBron, and then I'm gonna go Kareem. Kareem at 4 for me. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm trying to piece my list together. I'm gonna go Timmy, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Magic after that because Magic was a massive facilitator myself. I'm big into that, right? Like, so I like the Steve Nash types. I like all those guys, man. They're the ones that control their team, right? They control all that. That's why I like Joker so much because he is a facilitator for his team. I'm gonna go Larry, Wilt, and then I have Steph in there as well. Same concept. Steph is literally the greatest shooter of our of our generation, if not all time. The kid is a monster. So I got him in there. What is that? How many is that? I don't even know what I counted.
I don't know.
That's why I said I wish I had my list written out, but I don't. So let's go MJ, Kobe, LeBron, Magic, Duncan, right?
I thought you had to tell me over, Magic.
Did I? See, I don't even remember my list, bro. I told you. I didn't come prepared, bro. I didn't lie about that. MJ, Kobe, LeBron James. Yeah, you're right.
You do
Right.
have Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy.
Timmy.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you say you're gonna crack him at 5. You were gonna put him at 5.
I just want to reiterate you're a monster.
You always gonna put him at 5.
Don't, dude.
You have him outside of your top
That's what I'm
10.
saying.
He was saying that he was top 5.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
he is top 5.
That's
for me.
crazy.
No, no. You know what? I'm sorry. No. MJ, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem, Timmy. I thought I knew I had him.
So
at
he's
5.
in the 5.
Yeah, I had him at 5.
And then 6 was Magic.
Yes, Magic. Dude, I still can't. I'm kind of dumbfounded, bro.
It's finish your list.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't get over these lists, dude. Larry, Wilt, and then I had Steph. And then Shaq is, I think, my number 2. Yeah.
Oh, so you almost left out Shaq. That would have been that.
No.
That would have shot to me, and that would have
No.
definitely got his.
I just, again, I'm a facilitator, right? So if you think about pretty much not all the people, but you have Kobe, who's obviously a hustler, but he did facilitate. LeBron, who's a facilitator to an extent.
Yeah.
You think Magic is better than Larry?
Do I think Matt?
It's kind of 50-50.
Yeah,
right?
I think they're interchangeable,
Yeah.
no matter what. But they should always be next to each other.
in the sense
No
of
way.
the facilitation, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he was a better passer than them.
You know what I mean? And again, for me, it's
What would you rather have on your team? A shooter?
exactly.
For
For me, I'd rather have a
I'd
facilitator
rather have
because they can do
Magic on that
everything.
one.
You know what I mean? So that's why I say that's why I chose.
They've
Now,
always
obviously,
been
Steph
one,
is a
too.
shooter, right? We understand, but he can also drive and dish.
Yeah.
That's how he made Clay,
That's
good
crazy.
around him and all that stuff.
Larry and Magic are like the Timmy and Kobe of their
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Different, sizes and stuff like that. Well, I mean, they're more closer, but they're interchangeable wherever you have them. So, my top 10: MJ 1, Bron 2, 3 goes to Kareem, 4 is Tim Duncan, 5 is Kobe, 6 is Shaq, 7 is Steph. Actually, no, wait. 6 is Magic, 7 is Bird, 8 is Shaq, 9 is Steph, and then 10 is Hakeem. So I know that one's pretty much probably simple. Easy as that. I don't know if you got any controversy on that.
Wait, say it again.
MJ, Bron, Kareem, Timmy, Kobe, Magic, Bird, Shaq, Steph, and Hakeem.
You didn't have Bill?
I don't have Bill or Wilt in the top 10.
Damn.
I don't.
I really said
My thing is like with those guys, like respect to what they did in their time, right? Like they can't control what the league does, but I have a hard time putting guys that only had to play against like 7 other teams because they only had 8 teams in the league at the time.
Yeah.
Like as higher than guys I've seen like face off against the toughest defenses, the toughest shooters, and stuff like that. Like that's what I said a long time ago when we did the NBA all-time draft. When he said he had like Wilt's like 2, 3, or 4, I was like, I don't even have him in my top 10 because I just don't.
Yeah, so I never said this, but I meant to say Kareem when I did the draft. I didn't mean to say Will.
I mean, Will.
Does that make sense?
I
I meant
So
to say
you meant to
Kareem.
draft Kareem?
I had it on my list as what my next one was gonna be Kareem, and I said Will.
Well, that's why everyone got like mad.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
comments.
And I didn't even say anything because I was like, "There's no point."
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no way that I'm gonna put Will before Kareem.
And you didn't have
No way.
Hakeem in yours either.
No. I think Hakeem.
Hakeem is an honorable mention for sure. He is a stud, but again, me being the facilitator type, like you're a big man type, right? Like you.
I mean, I don't. The way I play basketball. I'm a facilitator, but it's always
Yeah, because I've seen your shooters. So.
The defenders are like the type of. It's easier for you to get buckets if you have the good defenders on your team, and so like a center to me is always. Dude, all these centers that I have on here are all like.
Yeah, you're definitely a center whore.
Yeah. So.
and that's fine. I mean,
All right. So my turn, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so 1,
He sees himself.
I got LeBron James.
Oh, get out of here. Okay, go ahead.
LeBron James broke the scoring record this year, and I always said once he breaks the scoring record, he was going to be number 1.
Wait. Before you continue, was Kareem your number 1 before that?
Huh?
Was Kareem your number 1 before that?
No.
Then what does that matter?
Huh?
Why does the scoring record matter? If Kareem wasn't your guy, your number 1, what does the scoring record matter?
Don't worry about it, bro. I just LeBron got 4 chips, dog.
Kareem has 6. He has 6.
Yeah,
He
but
has 6 MVPs.
think about the time that Kareem played in and the time LeBron's playing in. Like, be for real. LeBron, MJ, Kobe, Kareem, Duncan, Magic, Shaq, Larry, Steph, and then Will.
You go well in your top 10. Okay.
Edging.
Right in the top 10. Wow. Anyone?
You didn't say Hakeem either.
He didn't say Hakeem either. No. I think Hakeem's one of the like really underrated guys.
Yeah, I think
he,
those for everybody.
he doesn't get
You can
a lot of
interchange.
love.
Yeah, I think
You can interchange those.
I think
Honorable mentions. I got KD in there. Because if you just I was talking about mere talent, that guy is
he's so
incredible.
undervalued too in the defensive side.
incredible.
Do you think the reason he probably doesn't hit some people's top 10 is because of the fact that he went to Golden State to win titles and he has a one on his own?
Yeah, but you
Yes.
can say the same thing about LeBron though.
No, I agree. Like,
And I don't like how a lot of people throw that shade to KD though, because like
Who did LeBron have with the Cavs?
I mean,
originally, yeah.
Dellavedova.
Originally, I mean, he didn't have anybody, but still, like,
Well-
like at that time, it was.
Well, if you compare
Compare that Miami
if you
Heat
compare
team to
what
Golden State.
LeBron left behind, right? That Cleveland team, bad, right? But the OKC team wasn't bad. The one he left, right, with Russ, Ibaka, and all that, like
That team was crazy. That team was scary.
that team was talented as fuck.
Scary.
They were just all under 20.
They needed one. They needed like
They were
one or
very
two more
young.
years, bro.
Yeah,
They
they
would have
were-
won.
I mean, they blew a 3-1 lead, and they were right there to make the finals. To
That's
like
why KD left.
to go to a team that also blew a 3-1 lead.
That beat him
I mean,
in
I don't-
3-1.
To me, like they both left, like teams to go win championships.
Yep.
But I mean, it shouldn't be.
But you know what? Everyone gives more props for LeBron is that he admits that he needed to leave to learn how to win, and he took it back to win more titles for Cleveland and then the Lakers as well.
Oh,
Because he became a leader with that. And the biggest
Think about
critique with KD is that he doesn't want to lead; he just wants to play. Right? Like we want leaders to lead our teams, and he's one of the best of all times. But if you're gonna say you're one of the best of all times, but not be a leader, that's tough.
Yeah, you're taking the back seat on your team because it's like as far as in a leadership standpoint, because you don't want to deal with the turmoil, you don't want to deal with that. But you're KD, you're gonna deal with it anyways. People look up to you, and then you go to a team, and they don't expect you to be who they thought you were gonna be, and then you kind of just like that's why the Nets were never good. You know what I mean?
I don't think it was KD. It was more
yeah,
like it was the whole Kyrie controversy with
was
the
a lot
multiple
more
things that he did.
No, bro, but at the same time, KD had a big. What about KD when he was there?
Well, the first year that they got together in there, KD didn't play, right? Because he was hurt, right, with the Achilles and all that. But then he came back. They were playing well, him and Kyrie. Then Kyrie got hurt. Then COVID happened. They shut down the league. He didn't want to play in the bubble. Okay, understandable. If you don't want to play in the bubble, that's respectful. We can do like that's fine. But he was also bringing noises like, oh, well, no one should be in the bubble. We should all be protesting, and we should all be doing other things.
Because he knew LeBron was going to win.
He didn't want to take the vaccine. He didn't want to do like all this other stuff, which is fine. You're your own man. You do what you want to do. But the Amazon link and the other stuff that brought too much negative attention to the team, that hurt. That's why Harden didn't even last a full year with the team.
Yeah.
Like he left because Kyrie's mojo, like him doing the what's called stage thing in the locker room, he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't vibing with it, so he wanted out.
Bro, that dude's so weird. That dude's so weird.
I mean, everyone's got their own thing, bro. I know people that do that thing.
dude's-
You know those people. And you don't know they do it, but there's people we know that do the same thing.
No, not. It's not. I'm not talking about. I don't give a fuck if you use a sage. or
Oh,
not.
go ahead. What do you-
I'm just talking about him as a person. Like, I feel like he's just like, I don't know. I just feel like he's weird, bro. Like, people don't like you either like him. There's very few people that like him and can get along with him because of the type of person he is. It seems like I don't know how it is inside those locker rooms, but every team he goes to or every like type of thing he tries to do, it's almost like so toxic or people don't like him because of the way he is.
I mean,
Or
LeBron.
they can't mesh with him.
LeBron like
loves-
playing with him.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
No, I think LeBron didn't like him. I think LeBron played, but I think Kyrie had to like LeBron at some point. They had to have some type of relationship there. But LeBron was a full-fledged leader. Like, you got to think that Kyrie was the pup then. Like, that's the way it was. You listen to LeBron or it wasn't. That's why Kyrie didn't like it.
But that's what it was too. He didn't want to be called kid by LeBron and all this other stuff.
He should have won on
He
his own.
thought he should have been the alpha dog for Cleveland because I get it. He got drafted by them after Braun left, but the fact was that you were not a winner with Cleveland until Braun came back
Also,
and made that team a winning.
It's all
Kevin
resentment.
Love.
It's all jealousy.
Also Kevin Love too. I mean,
Yeah,
Kevin Love on that team was real big to them. So it wasn't just like, well, yeah, when Kyrie was there, they didn't have a lot of good pieces either. Once LeBron came back, that's whenever
the pieces came with them.
They started putting the team around them. Like Kyle Korver was there too.
Yeah.
Kyle Korver was a
great shooter.
J.R. Smith before his blood.
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith was cold,
Yeah.
bro.
Tristan Thompson at that time was good.
Tristan
Like, really
Thompson
good.
was a really good center at that time.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. I mean, we weren't even talking about all-time disappointments. We just went from KD to Kyrie. Now everything
No, I'm just saying,
fucking changed.
That's how it is, bro. That's how,
Sometimes it happens.
That's how it is. It's gonna be. Oh.
What?
Huh?
What?
I don't know what I was gonna say, but hey, continue on what you're gonna do.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, we got another game to go by here, but okay, you got all weird on me. I'm gonna edit that out. All right, guys, we're gonna play a game. Would you rather? Y'all know how it goes. I pick a guy, and I give you some options, and you tell me whether you rather have that player or the other. Y'all ready for it? All right. Would you rather? Cam Newton edition.
Oh, Cam Newton.
Oh,
Shit. What Cam Newton are we getting?
Right now, the one that says that there's not 32 players better than him.
Oh,
That one. Because he says, right, like he should be in the league.
yeah.
Well, I know he loves Cam. I know you love Cam.
I was a big fan of Cam Newton, dude.
All right.
Big fan.
But I'm not picking like elite players, right? I'm picking guys that are like in the bottom-ish or starting up. What would you rather have? Cam Newton or Mac Jones?
Who goes first?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? Okay.
Mac Jones.
Damn. It's
Tricky.
kind of sad when you think about what Cam Newton used to be too.
We're talking about right now. I'm not
I
talking
know
about-
that's what I'm saying.
He's not that old either.
I mean,
He's in
his-
early 30s too.
His pro day wasn't as bad though. I mean, it was decent.
You know, everyone's pro day looks good when they have no opposition.
Yeah, I mean,
and they have nothing else around them. Yeah.
Mind you, Cam was 0-5 with the
I'm gonna
Carolina
go
Panthers.
Cam. I'm actually
So,
gonna go Cam.
Over Matt?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Matt disappoint you that much this past season?
Yeah, he sucks.
Okay, I'm not
I think it
disagreeing
was.
too
I
much.
think
there.
it was Matt Patricia, but that's
Yeah.
another story.
Offensive coordinator Matt Patricia, bro. Like really? Nuts.
I think if I could just get an ounce of what Cam Newton used to be, just 1 ounce. I love Mac. I mean, Mac Jones is a good quarterback, though. I mean, he's not terrible. He's not a terrible quarterback, but I don't know, man. I still believe in.
Did we
Cam.
forget what happened 2 seasons ago? Like, are we forgetting?
Hey,
Yeah,
but
they're forgetting.
the
Are we
last-
forgetting what happened 2 seasons ago?
It's also the recency bias for Max.
We're talking about this
performance.
season. We're talking
I
about this
mean,
season.
but 2 seasons ago, Mac Jones didn't lead that Patriots team to the playoffs. Let's be totally honest.
No, I know.
That-
I
he
always said it
wasn't-
was a defense.
Yeah, that defense led that team to the playoffs. There was a game where they won where he threw
But-
2 passes.
but
But I'm
he's
not
still-
talking about Patriots.
But if you count 2020 Patriots versus 2021 Patriots, Mac did better than Cam.
Well, whenever Cam Newton was playing, you gotta he was playing well though. He wasn't playing terrible
At first.
until he got COVID. But
Yeah,
that was his
like,
fault.
That was like going 2-3 games.
That was his fault.
Yeah, he was really immature about it.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna go Cam Newton.
I'm going Mac, but that's
Go
what I
Mac.
said. I knew Cam might get him somewhere. All right, Cam Newton or Ryan Tannehill?
Ryan Tannehill is good at just handing the ball off, so Cam Newton.
You don't like Ryan Tannehill?
Bro, I don't like Ryan.
Hold on.
I've always said-
Hold on. Let's think about this. You would actually go Mac Jones over Ryan Tannehill, essentially.
Yes. What does Ryan Tannehill do?
I'm going,
Ryan Tannehill does
I'm
this.
going
Ryan Tannehill does this. Look.
He does it very well, sir.
Hey, and look. Ryan Tannehill edition.
He does it very well. I'm going Ryan Tannehill.
I'll also go Ryan Tannehill.
I'm going Ryan Tannehill. I can't get Cam.
That's what he.
I think Ryan Tannehill's still
Although-
a better passer than Cam.
Although I think a Cam Newton / Derrick Henry would be a scary ass combo.
Ooh. Prime.
Think about it.
That's what I was
Prime
thinking.
with the prime. Yeah,
Oh!
that would be scary.
That's what I was thinking.
But no, we're talking about right now. I'd go Ryan
But
Tannehill.
Derrick Henry, the 2015
Dude, that would be a
Panthers?
scary.
I don't know if Broncos won that one.
You're not wrong.
2016.
15.
15.
They went to
The
Super Bowl
game was in
2016.
2016, but the season was 2015. Yeah.
They went 15 and
Oh,
1.
2015, 2016.
15 and 1, right?
2015,
15-1.
2015, 2016 season.
Cam Newton or Derek Carr?
Ooh, to me,
Derek,
that's a layup.
Derek
That's a
Carr.
layup.
That's a layup.
Yeah.
Derek Carr.
Okay.
Derek Carr's
Carr's
All
a
right.
layup.
I just had to see. I didn't know how far he had fallen from grace for y'all.
Derek Carr is not a great QB, but he's not a
He's
bad
productive.
He's a good QB.
So for
Reliable
me, there's like
QB.
5 or 6 QBs that Cam Newton would be over right
Okay.
now. You know what I mean? And it's the bottom of the barrel people, but
Yeah, I mean Zach Wilson was obvious, so I didn't put him on. Here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like those obvious ones. So.
All right. Cam Newton or Kenny Pickett?
I'm not very high in Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
I'm not very high.
I pick Kenny
No.
Pickett all day.
I actually like what he did last year.
It's because I seen him play in college, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
like
College
No,
in the
no,
pros,
and then-
though,
and then-
bro.
and
It's
then the
not
pros-
same.
He
in the
played
pros-
good when he was
He
at
did
Pitt.
good.
Well,
He
he
played
did.
good when he played.
I think
when
he
he
still
played
had
at Pitt,
more
yes, he did.
interceptions and touchdowns, passing touchdowns
This year?
Yeah, he had more interceptions.
Well, of course, but he's a rookie.
And also
And
that
he didn't
that
have-
Cedars O line was
and-
ass. That
and-
Cedars O line was ass.
And
That
he only
O-line
played
was
half
so
the
bad.
season.
Look how
So
bad.
bad.
Look how bad Najee Harris produced for the
Exactly.
Cedars.
Najee Harris.
That O line
I'm
was
going
so
Kenny
bad.
Pickett. I think Kenny Pickett.
I'm gonna go Kenny.
I think he's gonna be.
I'm
Good.
going Kenny. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going Kenny as well. Okay.
I'm not high.
Don't get me wrong. I like Cam, but I think Kenny has potential, like mad potential this year.
Can't hand me the ball, but it's over in defense. All right, I'm gonna add 2 more. Cam Newton or this man's getting a little basketball. Cam Newton or Anthony Richardson.
Oh, from Florida.
Ooh.
Hey, I've been watching.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Well, look at him. Look at him. He's thinking.
No. Look, Anthony
Bro,
Richardson.
I've seen this happen before.
Anthony Richardson
Be
didn't
careful.
throw his first touchdown until week 5. Week 5 of college football season.
Be careful. Did you see what receivers he had?
I mean,
If
still,
at Florida,
No,
did
I
you
know why
know
his pro day?
some of
never
those
mind,
guys-
dude,
some
there's
of
no
those-
defense on your pro day, but his
Bro,
pro day is
he has high upside.
You see why I
Bro.
bring this up? Because I know this was
Bro,
bring
but
up.
did you see?
I'll go Anthony Richardson.
I'm a Florida
but,
fan, dog.
but I think a lot of people are praising him too much. He is a good quarterback. He is better than Will
I've
Levis.
seen this happen.
Okay.
He is better than Will Levis. I give you
and they
that.
have Will Levis going like
Yes.
top 4.
Yeah,
That is
I
crazy.
don't think Will Levis should be a first rounder.
That's
My
I don't
crystal-
even. Fuck no.
No,
My crystal
I'm
ball.
only asking because they have him in the top.
My
They
crystal
have him in the
projection.
top 5. They have him as a 4th quarterback coming out.
Yeah.
But he does not belong in a first round pick. This dude's gonna be ass. I'm sorry. He is this year's Zach Wilson. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but he is this year's Zach Wilson. He is that guy, that overhyped white guy that they put up out of nowhere who wasn't that
Mac
guy
Jones.
in college. Hey, it's true. Not wrong. It's Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's that guy that year.
Yeah.
Mac Jones won at least 15.
Yeah, he did not.
Going back to Anthony Richardson,
well,
he had no receivers, bro. He legit had no receivers at Florida. That
He
dude
played-
is I'm telling you right now, I've seen this happen before. I've seen people count out these quarterbacks that are coming in.
where's he gonna?
This is the one you don't want to count out. That's what I'm saying.
Like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
No, everybody
who's-
counting them
I
out.
know.
Who's the team that's most
Everybody
likely to
got
get him? Is it the Colts?
Huh?
Is it the Colts, right?
Uh,
At 4?
I don't know, bro. It
Will
depends.
Levis, yes.
No,
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson.
No,
I think-
because
I think Will- I think
Arizona's at 3.
They're gonna have to trade up to 3.
No, the
if
top
they want
five-
them, they're gonna probably.
I think
have to
Will
trade up to
Levis
3.
will go before him. And I
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I don't think whoever
So you think Indy's white trash?
they're gonna want to get Will Levis. That's their typical
That's
quarterback.
yes. That's
That's
who
their
they're
typical
projecting.
quarterback. He's a bigger.
Well, we
quarterback.
already know that
But
last
the
5
league's changing.
we already know in the last 5 years they've
The
been
league's
so
changed.
getting
This-
quarterback.
We're going to talk about it later, right?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. So I'm
But
just
I'll go
Anthony for now.
Anthony because he is a rookie coming into the league.
The longevity.
And,
Well, I guess I'm saying overall in 2023, who would you rather have?
I'd rather get.
Not forever. I'm just saying the 2023 season.
I mean that could go back to my Kenny Pickett too because I didn't pick Kenny Pickett, but
Yeah, you pick him.
I don't have a high ceiling on Kenny Pickett.
Okay.
So
Now, if you're
Like,
asking
yes.
somebody like, what's his name, the Houston quarterback last
Davis
year,
Mills.
Davis Mills, yeah,
Yeah, Davis Mills.
I might choose.
I mean, he's gonna be a backup. So
That's what I'm saying. There's 5
Yeah.
to 6 quarterbacks that are
Like,
bottom of the
that
barrel
were
for
starting
me.
last year that are now.
Yeah,
You know,
kind of bottom
like-
of the barrel for me. That
See,
could
but
easily
what?
be.
But can be a good backup. Like, what? Or do you think he'd want to be a backup?
No.
No, I just don't think he would bring like. I don't think he would.
I think he'd be salty.
I think he'd be.
Yeah.
I think if they got rid of a piece and then put him as a backup, I'm talking about the Niners. You put Cam as a backup for the Niners, I think that works.
Yeah, but you also
because you have the structure in San Francisco for it.
you also want someone that's going to elevate the QB that's there and test them in the meeting rooms, like
I mean,
testing him in the sense of like testing him in the meeting rooms, making
That's
sure that
what
he's
he
like
Yeah.
on his A game.
Well, I think,
but that's my
I think
biggest
Cam
thing.
would do it.
What he said, Kyle Shanahan.
He didn't.
I think. Well, for me, I think the coach will also.
Okay, so
You know what I mean? Like-
so to divert from it, what would be a good team for Cam? What coach setting? What team that the play scheme and all that? What
Denver.
would best benefit him?
No.
Denver.
No,
Denver?
not Denver.
And being a backup,
Yeah, but
For us?
we have 3 quarterbacks.
Chicago.
I mean, I
That
would
would be
Actually, that would be
terrible.
good. Actually,
I think Chicago.
That one wouldn't be terrible.
They need to put a backup there that does the same thing that Justin does. Like
is that not Cam?
But that used to be Cam.
That used to be Cam.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that one will be actually sufficient. I think 49ers
Hey,
will be
Cam,
sufficient.
hey, huge Cam Newton fan.
I think Cam. If Justin got hurt, God forbid it doesn't, right? But if Justin
We don't
Fields got
want
hurt,
You could put Cam.
Cam would be a great insertion.
That's why they got PJ Walker too, because he's
Yeah, he's
He's
solid.
also-
He's solid.
he's a
Former
solid-
Houston
he's a-
roughneck right there.
That's why I'm saying that you wouldn't. For example, you wouldn't want to take Cam and put him behind a Derek Carr because they're not going to
No.
play the same.
they don't play the same.
So it's like he said, God forbid somebody gets hurt, you're not going to have the same transition. It's not going to be the same style.
That's why I think that's like always the second most important position on the NFL team is like a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
Because-
it's one of the top 5.
Yeah, because like
or top 3.
I don't like how a lot of teams
They don't care about the fact.
they get a quarter like Lamar Jackson. Like imagine if they were to put like Andy Dalton behind them or something
Go.
like that'd be terrible.
That's why they keep hugging around.
Yeah.
To Lamar, like with the Niners, would be. I'm
Lamar-
sorry that I'm trying to getting off track.
Lamar with
Yeah, really
most
not fair.
teams.
No,
let's be
Lamar with
realistic.
Kyle Shanahan, bro.
But Lamar with
Give him
most
Trey-
teams would be
Trey
nasty.
Lance.
Yeah.
Trey Lance and a couple whatever else they
Swap out Lamar with Jared Goff.
Swap out Lamar with
I
fucking
like-
Geno Smith.
I like
Still a
Jared Goff.
nasty team with Pete Carroll.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Oh
that
my
defense-
That's what I'm saying. You
that
put
Niners
Lamar in
defense.
most of these teams in the
Yeah,
NFL,
I think
he's gonna be
the
disgusting.
Niners is like the pedestal, right? Like they're to me still the best NFC team
Yeah.
when everyone's fully healthy and everything like that, right? I originally before the season I had the Niners going to the Super Bowl, but of course, quarterbacks
Yeah.
all died.
And honestly, I think if they'd have stayed like healthy, they probably.
I think if Brock Purdy had not got hurt, they could have actually won that game. That game would have been
That was so
completely
fucked.
different.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right, well that was cool. Well, I guess I added another one last minute in my head. Cam Newton or Jordan Love?
Ooh, I like
That
Jordan Love.
one's tough.
I
You like Jordan
I
Love?
like
Really?
Jordan Love, yeah.
The way he looked at one game where he came in,
The one game- the only one game he
Against
played?
at the end
KC.
of the, huh?
Was it against KC? It was against KC.
No, that's
No,
the one.
it
That's
wasn't
the one.
against
That's the
Cam
one he
Newton.
got chewed out. That's the
Yeah.
one he got chewed out on.
No,
It was one like this past season in the preseason or something like that. Like he looked good and stuff like that. Or actually,
No,
when they
it was
benched
dude.
Rodgers, and they put him in, and he looked.
it was
okay.
because of it. Yeah, it was the
Really
last 2 games of the season.
I think he had 2 drives or a drive where he just
Yeah,
he was slinging it.
He was slinging it, bro.
Yeah.
It was the last 2 games.
And Aaron's
It was on
been
Aaron
saying
Actually,
Rodgers.
that would be a
But
good
Aaron's
backup
been
right
saying it, bro. Aaron's been
there.
saying
Cam
it too.
Newton backing up Jordan Love would be a damn good backup.
I like Jordan.
Aaron's been saying it though that Jordan
Oh,
no
when
matter
Aaron,
what's
when,
happening,
when,
Jordan
Aaron, when
was
Aaron
good.
got hurt, he played 4 games. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's not right.
I think
I think it was
remember
preseason.
Jordan Love looked better than Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers was playing and then they did bench him.
Okay, all right, that's true.
He did
Okay.
that game he did. Aaron Rodgers
That game maybe, but
Yeah, I'm saying that game.
I mean, okay. Well, okay. So who would you have, Cam or Jordan?
I would have Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
All right, Jordan.
I
Love.
think his upside is way.
Yeah.
better.
Cam Newton needs to chill
Yeah,
out
this
with
this is what his
Week, his year.
this is the year he has to get for the 5th-year option, and he's got to prove that he's worth that first-round pick.
Which he hadn't really. That's a.
I mean,
he
he had-
hadn't even really played. Like that's the shittiest
Yeah,
part.
but that's why it's also
Same with Trey Lance. You know what I mean? Like that's the shitty part.
well, Trey's got hurt.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Jordan-
like you haven't had an actual chance to see that.
like
kid
Jordan
play.
Love probably could have got picked up in the 2nd round, and you could have given a first-round weapon to Aaron Rodgers, but that's Green Bay for you. All right, next, would you rather? Ooh, let me pull it up. Oops. Ezekiel Elliott edition.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
even good, like was like the top 2 guys that I like too.
So I'm putting this as more as Zeke is going to go into a backup role because most likely he will, right? So I'm comparing him to other backup role guys. So Zeke or Kareem Hunt.
Kareem.
Give me Zeke.
Okay. In that case, I'll take Zeke actually because I think Kareem this past season has fallen a bit. Maybe it's just the atmosphere with Cleveland or whatever it is. Maybe he just needs that,
Just
renewed
needs to be
He's a
push.
stud though.
I think he could be a RB1.
That
somewhere.
one game he had 3 touchdowns. Like
Yeah, Kareem does, but Kareem.
What, like 2 seasons ago? And then
that
this
was last season.
no, because
No, I think what happened was when he got with the Browns, the massages stopped. They started doing they stopped doing massages.
it's not Houston way. I feel like you're not moving to Houston.
Nah, but they did it. It wasn't the contract, so there's no like, hey, chill out.
No, in Cleveland's where he kicked the woman. That's
Oh.
what Kareem.
That's terrible.
All right. Well, I picked Zeke in that scenario because I think Kareem last season did not prove to me. All right. Zeke or Jamal Williams?
Jamal Williams.
Jamal Williams, yeah. Jamal Williams.
He got fucking
That's
low
not even a
balls.
hesitation.
He got
Dude, he was. I'd be
People were
pissed
mad
if
that
Jamal
he was
Williams-
mad. People were mad that he was
I know.
mad.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like,
I'd be
I
pissed
would
if
be
Jamal
mad.
Williams.
Why do you think he scored a bunch of touchdowns?
Because he's cold. First off, don't say they were all
He outplayed DeAndre
He
Swift.
fucking played
He
like a
outplayed
stud.
DeAndre Swift, not just because goal line touchdowns. He also put up the yards too.
I had him on fantasy. I would know.
He's
I had both
good.
on fantasy.
He's good, but I don't know. I don't know about overseas.
Okay,
So
so
how old is Jamal Williams?
so you go Jamal Williams?
So you say
How old?
Dude rushed for a
He was a rushing touchdown leader.
1,066 yards. You tell me that's not good?
Yeah, it's good. That's what I said. It was good.
But
So
you're
you
gonna
think
pick
he has-
Zeke over him?
so if Zeke is in Jamal's position
17,
last
17 touchdowns.
wait, hold up.
With that.
Yeah.
If Zeke is in Jamal's position this past season, do you think the efficiency is the same?
If not, probably better.
No.
Oh, you're
Detroit was one of the best offensive teams in the NFL.
bro.
They were.
You're crazy, bro.
I would take Jamal Williams. That man.
I respected them.
That man is a
Zeke
positive
needs to call him.
energy. He is a positive energy
Let's
in the
look.
locker room. This
Hold on.
man's a stud.
Hold on. So he had 1,066 yards with 17 touchdowns. Zeke had 876 for 12 touchdowns.
Yeah, all in the red zone.
And Zeke, I don't think bursted over 20 yards.
And you
I
can
don't
say that
think
the
so.
Cowboys
At all.
and you can say that the Cowboys O line is better than the Detroit's O line.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know.
No,
Detroit-
this season's the Lions was top
You
3.
think so?
Top this season?
I think it's pretty.
This past season?
I was
I think
say
it's
pretty
pretty
similar.
similar.
Yeah.
Nah, they were top 3, bro. They were top 3.
Cowboys O line is kind of nasty.
Because, bro, we look how well they protected Jared Goff, where Jared Goff didn't make the mistakes, right? Where, we can say different where on the other side.
Yeah.
And mind you, the Cowboys O-line was hurt, too.
Hurt for a
Yeah.
good person.
They
But-
had a
but the Lions was top
offensive
3.
tackle.
Left tackle.
Because I think it was like them, the Chiefs, and Philly as like the top 3 in my book. And then
They're one of
Cleveland was
the-
like 4.
Detroit was one of the. I think they were the best team in for rushing.
Then no one could stop them in the
Yeah,
in
that's
the goal
what I'm
line.
saying, bro.
So I mean, well, the Chiefs and the Eagles as well. Like they top teams. I had the Lions bigger, but we'll see how he does with New Orleans. I like Jamal Williams, so he's
That'd be a good.
Derek Carr, Jamal
him
Williams.
and Alvin Kamara. Well, who's probably gonna be behind bars.
Hey, the Saints, low key, moving some chess pieces. They might be winning more games.
well,
next
the
year.
NFC South is also shit. So
So that's good.
I also
It
like
seems
Carolina,
like,
the division.
I do too.
they made some nice moves.
Yeah.
bro,
I like
Carolina
You-
looks scary.
if they could protect CJ Stroud, oof, that's
Oh,
gonna be nice.
They
Bro,
got CJ Stroud.
They have to
Yeah.
protect him. They
Adam-
have to
they
protect
know they're-
him.
Did you see what he said? The
Josh
Adam-
McCown?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it.
he said
Adam
we'll go
Thielen,
here
Adam
before-
Thielen going to that team. Adam Thielen's good, dude. Hey.
That is a nasty.
He
pick.
a veteran wide receiver that can help him.
Nasty
Like
pick,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
And the other young receivers. Well,
Don't get me wrong. I hated the DJ Moore trade, but they
It's
got some
okay.
I think they needed it though.
Oh yeah, I
They
think so
needed it.
too.
Probably for the locker room too, like
I think
the
so,
atmosphere
too.
and stuff like that. So.
But now what they have done with all that, it's been pretty.
Yeah.
All right, Zeke or a very long time bet, Cordero Patterson.
Ooh, I don't think Patterson.
I do too.
Nah,
Actually. I
I
like
think it's
Cordero.
Zeke.
You're taking Zeke over Cordell, really?
I'll take
Cordero's such a fucking all-around dude. It's
I like
crazy.
Cordell. He used to be a receiver.
I'll take Zeke.
Yeah,
He used to be just a returner.
he was a returner.
Yeah.
It was like the last 2 seasons where he broke out.
Well, he also bulked up compared
Yeah,
to when
he's
got
also
started.
what, like an 8-9 year vet. Like he's been in the league.
I like
a minute.
Cordero.
I like
Cordero,
Cordell
actually.
actually.
I mean, I'll take Cordell Patterson, but you take Zeke.
I'll take Zeke.
Okay, all right.
I'm not mad at that.
But
All right.
there's some things that Ezekiel.
Yeah. Zeke or Isaiah Pacheco.
Pacheco.
I like Pacheco since he was in college.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Rutgers, baby.
Yeah.
Pacheco.
Pacheco really fucking broke out this season. Well,
He really
did
did
right, but
He's
I mean,
Hispanic
His
too.
his fucking footwork is
Pacheco.
disgusting.
Puerto Rican.
His footwork is so disgusting.
All right, last one. Zeke or Najee Harris?
Ooh. That one's the toughest one for me.
I went Najee first overall in my draft.
And he failed you miserably,
I'm
huh?
gonna pick Zeke.
The O-line, though.
You remember the draft? This fucking put four running
Yeah.
backs, and then there's like, well, I got Jalen Watt on the trade. You were like 2 and 12 at the time.
Well, I'm gonna go Zeke. Yeah.
Should have been.
You go Zeke over
I
Najee?
should have
Okay.
been.
I'm probably going Zeke over Najee, actually.
Yeah, Najee probably has a bit more.
I got Zeke as well. I got Zeke. I think Najee really disappointed me this season.
He really did.
There was a couple.
I hope
plays
this-
where-
The fact where he was trying to like go challenge like the defender,
yeah.
like why? Just run
Go
through the
straight
bitch.
through him. You're over 232.
Yeah, dude, you're big. Fucking run
I'm
over.
gonna say Ezekiel.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that was
Najee.
running back edition. All right, wide receiver edition.
Mm.
Odell Beckham Jr. edition.
Oh,
This is a layup. This is a layup.
This is gonna be easy.
It's a layup for me.
All right. OBJ or Elijah Moore, who the Jets just got rid of.
Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore is 22.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore had Zach Wilson. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going Elijah. I'm going Elijah Moore.
Wow. A sweep on that one. I actually will OBJ, but all right. I mean, he's got one leg, but whatever. OBJ or Hollywood Brown?
OBJ.
OBJ.
Hollywood's trash.
I'll go OBJ.
Hollywood's trash.
I'd go OBJ as well.
He was so disappointing to me.
Yeah, he was.
And mind you, I'm putting out wide receiver too, so I'm
I freaked out a little bit. I saw Mike's muted again. I was like,
That's rightfully so. OBJ or Brandon Cooks?
Brandon Cooks.
I like Brandon Cooks too.
OBJ.
I agree, OBJ. But mind you, the Dallas Cowboys paid well enough with the 5 and 6 pick, the draft picks to go, get him.
I think
That's better for them.
That's a good deal for the
I
Cowboys.
think James is
The
wrong
Cowboys.
completely.
That's a great.
I
deal
think
for the
James-
Cowboys.
Yeah,
completely
hell
wrong.
yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah,
Bro, think about it like this, dude. They have a decent enough quarterback, right?
Well, more than they want.
Then on top of that,
God.
they have a really good RB1. They have CD, who's their receiver 1. They have Gallup, who could be a receiver 2 or 3, and now they plug and play Brandon Cooks. That is a disgusting combination of people.
If they don't win, bro,
Plus, what Ferguson runs the tight
it
end?
feels like the
That's nasty, bro.
the story's been written again.
Hey.
Don't talk about Dak next year again.
Mike McCarthy's last year, if he fails because now he's the play caller.
Yeah.
Is it his last year if he fails?
Yes.
I think it's
I don't-
Dak
I don't
and
think
his
so.
last year.
Dak is tough.
I think if
He
Dak
can't
doesn't
move.
produce, I think if Dak doesn't produce this year, it should be his last year.
It's tough to move Dak because of that $400 million a year.
That is true.
I'm saying he's not going to do it.
Yeah,
Bro, he
Continue.
has had so much help.
He's also been injured a lot, though.
He's had so much help, though.
Yeah.
He's had so much help.
Yes,
Hey, dude, he missed 5 or 6 games and he still threw the most
That's what I'm saying.
interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but, he
Oh,
also,
that's
but the
not
year
Noah Brown?
before, he also had the most yards.
No,
and
Brown's
then-
not playing no more. Right?
He's out. I think he's
Yeah, let him go.
I forgot where he went.
Well, he did account for like 6 interceptions.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And half those interceptions,
Yeah.
are
Dude, Brandon Cooks-
realistic.
Brandon Cooks can cook.
Yes,
Like-
dude, he's been with a
Brandon Cooks
shitty
is-
quarterback most of his career.
Tom Brady's his best one. Tom Brady's his
6,000
best
yard
one.
receiver.
Cowboys quarterback
That's crazy.
edition.
Like look at it. Like look at this. Who did he start out with? He had the Rams, so he had Jared Goff.
Terrible.
He's had Tom Brady.
Awesome.
He's had Drew Brees, which is actually not bad.
Now that you're saying it, he's actually playing for the
Yeah.
quarterback.
No,
But then he's had Davis
exactly.
Mills.
No,
Davis
he-
Mills.
yeah.
Like the first 2 quarterbacks were good, and then the last 2 were because Jared Goff in the Rams was not
No,
good.
he
Who are we
wasn't
talking
good.
about?
Brandon Cooks is
his
quarterbacks.
career. Dude,
His
he's had
quarterback.
6,000 yard. Like he's
He's a good pickup for Dallas. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Stupid
I don't know why James would be tripping on it.
I think because he just wanted.
They should have never.
Oh, he wanted Diop. He
They
wanted
should
Diop.
have. They should have never got rid of Amari.
Dude, if you
I'm okay with that now, though. Like
They got. I mean,
I'm okay with.
You
Don't get me
got
wrong.
Taylor.
Last year, yeah,
you
they
could
should've
get
got
rid of him, but not for a 5th round pick.
that. Would
That's where they fucked up.
They literally gave him away for nothing.
Like
When they paid him whatever, it
20
was,
million a year, yeah. Like now what? Now you get
That's my biggest thing is what they
I think it
got
was-
for him.
I think it was like what? I think it was $100 million contract, but it was like
20. All right, OBJ or Tyler Boyd?
Boyd.
Give me Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd is cold.
Wide receiver 3 for the Bengals.
Shit, give me all 3 of them fucking receivers.
Believe me, I
bro.
know who Tyler Boyd is.
Give me all 3 of them, bro. Higgins, Boyd, and fucking.
Yeah, I'll take Boyd as well. And the last one I
No,
got
I'm
here.
taking OBJ.
Really?
Crazy.
Okay.
Taking OBJ.
OBJ or Brandon Ayuk?
Ooh.
Brandon Ayuk is good.
I think I'm going Ayuk just his first, like what he did this past year.
The last season's been cold.
Bro, we're forgetting OBJ.
But also that 2 ACL injuries are bad, bro.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah.
And he missed the whole season. He didn't miss part of the season. He missed the whole season.
And he wanted to. I don't like his attitude. He wanted to come at the end.
So we're
for
talking about
championship.
OBJ like now, right?
yeah, well, 2023.
Anybody-
Like if you're talking about career, I'll probably think OBJ.
Oh, yeah.
But
for sure.
we're talking about right now. What 2023 edition we're
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
Ayuk-
like his.
You could use him in the backfield.
Yeah,
Ayuk
Ayuk
He's
played-
versatile, so.
He's kind of like a Debo too.
Yeah,
Not as much, but
He and Debo are both
Yeah.
wide receiver ones. Like
Or you can use him in a
Really
jet
int-
sweep.
yeah,
All
really.
right,
I don't think
He
you
did
can
a
use.
lot.
I'll take BA.
I don't think you can.
You'll take VA. Okay.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
I didn't even pick him. Any of them.
I picked him once, I think.
That's everything I got for today's episode, guys. That was a lot of fun, a lot of good shit, a lot of good discussions. Good to have the in-person vibe. That was nice. Definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Too bad this is like your only episode you're gonna be on in person.
I'll be back. I'll be back sometime. So we'll set up something on the weekend.
We'll see. Maybe we'll see over Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll see.
No, we're good.
Fuck off.
You know, James can take over. We can bring back Art, or we can bring back Ralph or other Jessies.
That meme with that one kid who goes away.
Yeah,
We're just gonna miss you.
we just disappeared.
Yeah.
We're gonna put at the end of the episode. I'm just gonna cut and edit and loving memory of Marco. He went to Dallas.
He's gonna come out with the Luka jersey.
Hey, I like Luka. Dog.
And a Dak jersey.
No. I want you to get a custom Spurs jersey and have Doncic on the back and take it to Dallas.
That'd be
That'd be
hilarious.
pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
All right, guys, that was it. That's all we have for today's episode. Alex, you got any final words?
No, not really. It was pretty fun. It was fun. It was cool.
I know you're looking forward to your Bears doing something in the draft to add to the freaking spectacular season, but your Bulls will fail you regardless.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Trey, how you feeling?
Good, man. I hope there's some good movement before the draft, man. I really do. It's gonna be a fun. Like I said this for the past couple episodes. It's gonna be a fun ass offseason, and it's been pretty decent so far,
Less than a month.
bro.
Less than a month away.
I'm excited, dude.
We're
This
right
NFL
there.
season is gonna.
By
be
the way, we haven't really talked about, and I got asked about this yesterday. March Madness overall, like, what are we thinking? Like, how's everyone
there's
feeling?
been a lot of
It's
upsets.
been good.
It's been a lot of
Miami has been surprising.
UT might win it. Might win it all.
It's good to see Texas back in there.
UT might win it all, bro.
I know some people were sad that Alabama and Houston lost the other day, but that's what it is.
Hey, I know we talked about maybe doing the draft live, and then me and you talked about maybe doing our draft.
Oh,
live.
fantasy football.
So
That'd be tough, by the way.
maybe-
That's gonna be
So I'll be
tough.
here for the draft.
That's gonna be tough.
right?
dog.
Doing our fantasy draft. Live.
I've been so close to
Oh,
winning
there
every
you
year,
go.
bro.
Instead of Buffalo Wild Wings, we'll actually do it in person.
We can do it in my house. Let's do it in the garage.
Man cave.
Yeah, my garage.
cave.
Yeah, there's
Was it
no-
like 10? Like, what is it like 10?
12 of us.
12 of us, yeah.
I'm gonna kick some people out. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now.
Or we could do.
If you weren't at the last draft, I might kick you out.
we
Just
could do
let you know.
it in my league. We do my league at my great.
How was that at the draft?
That'd be pretty cool.
If you want, we can do it in my
I was
great house
working.
by the pool and shit. We can swim after.
Either way, I know you had
Figure it
drafts there before.
Yeah, that's fun.
But we had to, no.
Yeah,
Let's do your man cave because we can do the setup and the sound
Yeah.
and everything works out.
Down.
All right, Marco, you got any last final words before close out the show? Oh, hand the ball.
Ryan Tannehill.
You're not even pointing the camera, bro.
Ryan Tannehill.
There you go.
I'm not even a running back. Too big.
Does this feel like we're in the bus boys? So it's pretty cool.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was cool. I'd say maybe we could try once a month or something like
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Oh my God, I'm away. All right. Well, guys, thank you for watching this episode. It was a lot of fun. Like the guys said, we'll try to make more live episodes happen. Definitely with the draft next month. That's something to do. Now, obviously, the draft, if we do it, it's a 3-hour episode. So, ladies, our wives are going to get mad. So, just
Just say a
say,
pedicure. Yeah.
Wait,
There you go.
what?
oh, yeah, you won't even be here. Who cares?
Wait. Hold on.
What you got?
Say it again.
Say it again.
Say it after the camera.
I mean, maybe I'll have a Wi-Fi then. Hey, subscribe and find out.
Say it again.
Subscribe and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find him in his OnlyFans and FeeFinder at
No, my own, all proceeds go to the podcast.
Anyways,
That's fun.
guys, thank you for watching this episode. It was a lot of fun. Follow us on YouTube, like us, share, subscribe. We appreciate all the good support. Guys, follow us on Instagram TikTok at Puro Pinche Sports. Follow us on Twitter at Pinche Sports Pod. I haven't been hosting in a minute, so I haven't been able to close
Yeah,
out.
it's been pretty bad.
It's been bad, yeah. I've been fumbling worse than freaking Mac Jones. Anyways, guys, for Marco, for Trey, for Alex, I'm Jose Garza. We are Puro Pinche Sports, and we are out.
Tannehill!
I'm never hosting again.